from me.
on the W. Yeah, I took it. Anybody take it?
Oh yeah,
You
Arkansas
said it.
guys. Um,
I was doing other things, but I heard you say it, so I just jumped in.
Let me know if you hear that again, Michael. Let Coach Paul know that too. I think it's one of us probably, but we'll see.
What
What is
happened?
A little bleed over from the other room. We'll see if it happens again. Shouldn't be too bad. I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have the other room on, so it can't be me.
Nice, TJ. Good job. Nice. I think it's safe to say that you guys get your targets off. Make sure you're in financial no lose, obviously, if you took the long call there.
Good call out in the other room, right?
Yes,
Okay,
good call. Thank you. I took it.
cool.
Oh, I just missed the long.
Okay, how many people took the W? How many people are in this along that we called?
I am
I didn't get it.
hanging in there by a thread.
Around. Anybody got it? I'm gonna call stops for you guys. Make sure you're in financial no lose now, but I mean, an easy stop is 99 for the time being. But they're gonna try to push it down.
I think it's going to get it. Yeah, I think it's going to get me here. Yeah, a little
Dude,
scalp.
it should be a guaranteed profitable trade no matter
That's
what at
it,
this point.
just a little scalp.
At this point, it should be guaranteed profitable. If this candle turns around, you guys will probably end up seeing this thing keep moving. If it doesn't turn around here, they're gonna push it down a little further, obviously. So we'll see. They gave me that number. Did anybody post a number? What's that number, guys? Who did class yesterday? Post a number. Where should they have pushed it down to, and why? Nobody wants to do it, huh? Nobody wants to play with me, Coach Paul.
welcome to my world. You know, when I was younger, my parents used
Michael.
to hang milk
Divided by 3. What?
milk on the
Milk
underwear.
bone Dawn biscuits so the dogs would play with you.
Yeah.
Divide by 3.
Oh, look at the 60-minute chart, buddy. Do it on the 60-minute chart. Or you might be right, actually.
Good. Oh, it's gonna be another one of these days, isn't it?
Yeah, you're pretty darn close to right there, buddy. My bad. Should be a little bit lower than that, though. There we go, Nick. Around 97, 99. Right where it's at now. Yeah, do it on the 60-minute. So, if it breaks this little area here, I mean, you can look at the range chart. Look back at that. I mean, that's really another good guide for you. As long as it stays above this little area on the range chart, you're still looking for the long setups. If it doesn't stay above this area, you want it to retrace, like D9 said earlier, to the zone below for a much better buy opportunity. So I'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Get a W or something from here. That might be a decent trade. Why? This is the same place that the trade came from before. So get a decent little W setup here. Probably look at that. But you'd need the W to finish at this point. Even though trades did come from here before, you still want to make sure that this will finish. So you probably want to be looking at like a 97.25 buy stop maybe. If you like it, and if it's in your trade plan. If it's not in your trade plan, don't take this trade. I don't know if it's in your trade plan, what you can do.
There it is.
Relation here. Taking overnight trading hours. Whatever the recent daily high is, Westy, whatever it is, and including overnight.
Nice hook 'em. I'm glad you're doing. I'm glad you're killing it, man. Good job.
Hey, yeah, I was trying to hook him on the back. He came in and really took everything to heart. Learned this fast.
Yeah, he did. He
Proud of
listened to me
ditching all
that
other
night.
crap. I'm proud of him for ditching all the other crap he was trying to do, and focusing
Yep.
on one thought process, one methodology. So
That's really hard to do too.
thank you for being
Thank you, Stefan.
A believer.
a believer in ditching that crap and making money now. I mean, this is a
But
guy
it's-
who's gone up and down big time in his trading career, and I'm telling you guys, Hookem has gone up and down big time. We've had long conversations about this, and finally said, "Okay, I'm done with the roller coaster game. Let's get serious." And
You sent me a text. All right.
he hasn't looked back since. So, great job picking it up and being a student of the game. That's a big thing too. This was actually this 94.95 number. It's actually a number that I had earlier it was a number I had before market pushed up. The prior 6-minute bar gave you this 94.95 number instead of the higher one at 99. So this is actually the number where I had him pushing it down to somewhere around this area. That was on the prior 1 hour bar, not the current one. All right, there's your W finishing, people. Make sure you get your targets off. Anybody jump in on the W finishing up here? If you got in late, you should be fine still. Should still give it to you, but we'll see. Make sure you get your targets off there, guys. That way you guarantee profits. It should still go. I don't see why it wouldn't, but if it doesn't, then we know. Gotta pump the brakes on the longs for a little bit. So he's gonna try to take some stops from people and then turn it around. It looks like here. Yeah, tricksters taking some stops. Classic egg pattern. Hirsch got in right after the cross at HMA. Nice. Is that what you're saying, Hirsch? If you are, that's awesome. It's a great entry. Nice. Good job. Well, then you are privileged to keep a looser stop on that trade then. Because you got your targets off easy. You might still be flat, but either way, that's a good entry. Really good entry. So that's the other thing. Everybody knows the 3 entries on the M's and W's here that we teach. You guys want me to do that real quick? Since we had a nice little W form. I need like 10 people to say yes to this one. I'm gonna be greedy today. That's 4, 5, 6.
7, 8. Ha ha ha.
7. Michael, you can't say it twice.
But I have split personalities.
8. Coach Paul, does it count? 10 yeses in. No,
What
I'm
if
being
Miss-
greedy, man. Y'all got to somebody else got to
What
gotta
if Miss
really want it.
Paulina
I'm gonna show you the
does
3
she count?
entries we teach. We teach. All right, we'll get that close enough. For the left side of the brain. All right, this is the 3 entries we teach on the M's and W's, guys. Everybody, bring your attention to Coach Ryan ES screen, or I'll just make sure you all go there anyway. So, assuming that this was a finished W here, which it did finish, we have 3 entries. The classic entry is the midpoint of the M or W. That's the classic entry. We also have another entry, which you combine with it would be the tick reversal with a W. So that would be the 9 tick. So you would be in somewhere around 97 on that. Let's see, somewhere around 97. So that gets you a few ticks earlier. The third, and we always start with our stop 1 tick below the swing we enter on. And the third
95
entry would be what Hirsch did when that second leg forms. The second leg, the clean W forms inside the HMA, you get in the trade earlier, and that puts you in somewhere around 95.75. All 3 of those entries, still, you start with a 94.75 stops.
I like the last one. Less risk.
Yes, a lot of people like the HMA cross on the W's and M's and W's because it's just lower risk. I mean, think about it. If you're in there, how many people are still long on this one? Everybody in the other room knows that I'm net 1 long anyway. I'm staying net 1 long because this thing should be running up today. I told you guys, all my big boy and girl friends, they're buying deep pullbacks. The deeper the pullback, the contracts are adding. So again, everybody knows I'm net 1 long. Show that to you guys, just so everybody knows and sees it. So just staying in that net 1 long position. Did not hide that from anybody. So you guys choose what you want to do with that. Did anybody stay long on this? Did anybody stay long on this? Stop. Oh, Nick's in it. Good. Okay. Let's use this prior swing here. So let's stay 1 tick below the zone for now at 1 or at 0.761. 0.75 is your stop, guys, for right now. 61 0 0.75 for now is your stop. And when it gets clear of this prior swing high, it's got stop again. So there should be clean and clear, plenty of profit on that right there. Good. Yeah, all that stop, that should keep you in the trade, guys. That should lock in plenty of profits. Keep you in the trade right there. 61.00.75 should keep you in the trade and lock in plenty of profits for you if you have a piece of trade.
You're
If it doesn't
muffled,
keep you
bro.
the trade, you'll get
Okay.
another setup here in a second. They just couldn't push past that prior swing, could they?
Mm-mm. It's holding. Which means when it breaks and holds, it's going to go.
That's
Nice, TJ.
very nice.
Job, Elliot.
All right. What was your ATM target? I only have just 1 second. Sam, yes, trade, but ATM set for 8 ticks. I like a 4 to 6 tick. I do 3 contracts, Sharon. Usually do 3 contracts. I'm pretty much always do 3 contracts, Sharon. So I do a 4 to 6 tick target on my first 2 contracts, and then an auto negative 6 ticks just to lock in a couple dollars, and then I manage the trade from there, assuming that it continues to run.
Nice, Paul.
Got it. Did you get that, Sharon? 2 contracts.
Yeah,
Then you probably want to be. You still got to do that for. That's
I
a
do.
tough
I
one with
do
2 contracts.
4. Sharon, I trade 2 contracts, and I do 4 for my first target.
for first target. But
Yeah,
Paul
and
does.
then I'm-
Paul's good on his entries. You probably want to talk to Paul about your entries too here.
Yeah.
If you get a better entry, that's going to save you.
It's gonna, yeah, it makes it easier if you're a little bit more
It's going
focused
to make
on
your
your
life a lot easier. Entries. Speaking of, we're talking about setups today, so we'll be doing some entry conversations. Talking about entries in class today. Speaking of, we'll be talking about some entries in class today. And then next week, you'll get trade management, I believe, is what we start off with. Yep, entries and original stops and trade management going in next week. So today and tomorrow at noon, most likely, again, I'm going to running through the 6 setups here, most likely. We bleed over into Friday a little bit. So today is the trade setup day. Be in class for it. And why are we so quiet today?
I don't know.
Because price isn't moving.
You said what now?
It's not moving.
Not in the YM, no. Is it?
It's like, yeah, it's been stuck.
And Q gave you a good. Let's see.
Finally let the market start moving. It's gapped up on a lot of stocks.
Might be getting another little. Too many times of the well, though. But it is a small risk W there. Really small risk. If you've just come off that other one, you could try it again. You need to be in already.
Paul?
Yes.
Good call, sir. Good call.
Target's off, right? And come on, one more tick. Give it to me. There you go.
There it is.
Target's off. Whew. That was a, I mean, that was one of those. Yeah. It may not give you a whole much more because it is a couple times to that well, but it was a very small risk.
Good call.
Again, it's probably not going to give you much more than that, but let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Again,
gonna-
this should
it's
be a
gonna be a
buyer's market, but we'll see. You see, when you see things like this with these people chasing up here, somebody's looking to buy. These professional candles with the wicks on the bottom here.
You're getting another shot at it too. Looks
Same
like
thing. Same thing on the earlier first touch rule W. Same thing on Bookham's W here. These little professional candles forming. So, and then this is what they're doing today, guys. You're gonna see, watch these professional candles, and they're gonna push it down. Try to take stops from novices. Keep your stops back. Let your trade run today.
there you go.
Stay in it, guys.
Boom.
Stay in it.
If you're in it, stay in it.
Stay in it. Stay in it. I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen today. Stay in it. They're gonna push it
Why-
up, make head fake you to get in. They're gonna try to take novices stops, and then they'll let it run.
Who's long? Anybody?
He grabs.
Thanks, Rick.
Even if you scalp that Coach Paul called that plenty of time for you guys to.
Yeah, I said if you're in right now, it was. I didn't think much more of a scalp, but now I think it might break up.
Nice, Elliot. Greg, good job. Rick, good job. Hookem did it. Good. Wessy's in. Good job, Wessy. Did the NQ. Gotcha.
Nice, Elliot. Nice. TJ, good job.
You
Job.
get a
All right.
zone on the YM at
I
44,992.
was just about to say that too. You're about to get a setup on the YM.
So just be a little bit patient. It's bouncing right here, but I don't think it's going to go very high.
These.
Wait, are you saying let it come down in that zone, Scott?
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
I thought that's what yeah.
For sure. And then the low, that is 44972. I have a trend line that actually stops right there too. So I think,
My good little hook right there, maybe.
yeah, that'd be the good spot.
Problem
nice
is
little hook.
it may not get. I mean, it looks like it's wanting to form right here.
Yeah, they'll smash it down. You know what they like to do when they find the bottom? They like to
Yeah.
manipulate it.
We'll see.
Who was that?
Patient
Isaac,
trader.
good job. Keep
Nice,
it running,
Isaac.
my man. Good. Hirsch.
Isaac, you've had a good
Nice.
week, haven't you? You've been steady all week, haven't you?
0.25.
Oh, did you? Okay. I, for some reason, thought you were posting some numbers this
A
week.
little late on that entry. A little late entry there. Who did the 0.25? Latest entry on this one you wanted to have, guys, was probably 0.25 made up, but oh well, flat either way.
Flat either way.
All those entries had room to get targets off, so that's all right. All right.
Got to stop that.
Going to tell us put the brakes on the longs for a minute.
Yep. Now it wants to come. Now you want, yeah, I definitely would like it.
Still would say W is going to be the best option here, guys. They're just keeping it in this nice little range. So this could be a classic. For them to push it just below this range to get the rookies taken short. I'd love to see a setup come from this zone down here.
Yeah.
I would turn my long button on if that happened. Setup. Take reversal. Thanks for calls. 3.
All right, Isaac.
Well, too many times. Good job, Isaac. Yeah, be done then, buddy. DFD.
There's a good bounce off the top of that zone. YM.
Oh yeah, and a 16 tick setting up.
Get that
Reversal.
devil off your shoulder.
Yeah, that's Isaac's thing, man. He can trade. That devil takes control sometimes though, and he overtrades. I tried to get him to stop, but he didn't listen to me.
We got him in that 12-step program, I thought.
Yeah, got to put him in that.
I would put him in the 12-step program. Hey, zones work correctly. Awesome. Good. Perfect.
What we need is those. We need
Give me a second.
chairs that have wheels on them with motors. And
So
then,
we can control it and make them just roll
yeah,
away.
if you're positive, it starts backing you away a foot at a time every
The more
time.
the green,
Yeah.
the more green you are, the further away from the desk you get.
Yeah, so you have to get up and stand. So you're just blatantly like fully
Let's
going
see,
out of the way.
85 on the ES. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I mean, actually, for me, 92 has to hold. I think you're going to get a little bit of support right here. That'd be cool too, Justin. Everybody knows we got that 12-step program that we have. Everybody can sign up for the 12-step program.
Well,
You don't even need shoes.
Nope. You know, Marty.
taking you out on these.
Another deeper push on the YM there. It's just moving up to grab more to come down. You see it's starting to go into expansion mode here, so I think we're going to get down to the bottom of this. Just be a little bit
Yeah,
patient.
look at your 89 starting to angle down on the YM.
What?
Definitely the 89 on the YM, and your stochastics are just
Well, we figured they were going to push it down.
yeah.
So
Yeah, same thing. I mean, the moving averages on the ES are like crap.
yeah, that's a little big of a W to buy, but I mean that's a
Risk.
valid 9 tick roll. I just wanted to go a little bit lower.
It's just yeah. That is not my that's not my trade plan.
Yeah, that's not
They're
mine.
way out of my trade plan.
I wanted that to be a little bit lower, but if you did it and got in at the right price,
Yeah, I'm with
you
you.
get targets off easy. Should have been around 95, 25, 95.
Be
Deep.
very selective today, people, on a market like this.
Yes.
Be very, very patient.
It's really easy for somebody to come up, somebody, some Sunday morning quarterback to come back and say, "Oh, why
well,
weren't
that
we
would have
selling
worked.
these?
Yeah.
Why
didn't we
weren't
take
we
these?
selling these rallies?
Yeah.
There's a big M. Why didn't you do that?
Yeah.
Because we were not market."
Yeah. Monday morning quarterback every time.
Sunday morning quarterback. Monday morning quarterback. Sorry.
Monday morning. Sunday morning's pregame.
Do it, TJ. All right. See you, buddy. Have a good one, TJ.
Good job, TJ.
Zapper. We do need a zapper. That's what we need, Justin. Little button that zaps you through the thing. Keeps you from like. We need to invent like a little wire that you plug into your USB on your computer, and then we can send it from PTR. Zaps our finger.
That would be fun.
That'd be cool.
I think you walked away. I was telling Paul we should have wheels and motors on the seats, and it moves away every time you make profit.
One or the other, yeah. There you go.
The more green your P&L is, the further away it moves you from the
Further
desk.
away, yeah, your seat moves away from your mouse. I like the zap your finger idea.
Yeah, the zap your finger.
I think we would probably use that too much.
Yeah.
Some of our members might like it too much.
Well, step away
It's a
from
huge
man.
W forming, but that's a tough one to look at, guys. This is fun. Well, I mean, we had a couple good calls, guys. I mean, think about it. Three for three on the trade calls. That were actually called out loud to you. So that's pretty good for a morning like this morning, especially as slow as it is. I mean, look at how many range bars or how few range bars have formed already this today. That's a pretty good sign in itself that there's not a lot of action. So few range bars.
So little time.
If they take a stab at this again around this area and they can't go lower, you might look at it as a buy signal. But only for more advanced traders. Let's see where we're sitting. Let's go back around. Go back around our little chart progressions here. All right. The daily should stay up. Should be anything holding that down. I mean, you got the prior push here, but you can imagine that had a lot of contracts left in it after these guys got there.
All right, getting close here.
They
We're
make a key
bottom
level,
of
so
the YM.
should stay up here, guys. It should, for all intents and purposes. I mean, everything that you're looking at says that it should stay up. So deeper the pullback, the better the buy signal.
All right, it's a good bounce right here off the bottom of that zone. I'm going to wait for a pullback and get the clean W.
You might get a seen tick rule on that YM as well. Yeah, they push it down. Somebody's holding it here, so bigger accounts can take a look at it.
Quiet today.
I would say pretty much same on the YM guys. Deeper the pullback, the better buying opportunity. At this point, this is one of the situations where this is my thought on this, guys. At this point, the market's got to prove to me that it wants to stay down.
Yep.
For me to really, really say, let's sell this thing. What would it have to do to prove to me? It would have to stay below 85.
Break and hold below 85. 100%.
Break and stay below 85.
Yep.
Before I even really get serious about thinking about selling this.
That's the same thing on my trade plan right now. And I will sit here and wait for it too. I don't care.
It's out loud. If it isn't out loud. Yes.
They should it down right there at the end there. Got a little bit more, I think, in it to the downside.
All right. Market's off. Those of you that have the bigger accounts or followed my call, I didn't want to make that super clear, but I told you, I did say bigger accounts could do this. So did anybody with the bigger accounts or listening to me take a shot at this one?
The ES?
Side? Wait for it did. Good job.
No, on the ES you said?
Yeah, on the ES, I told you guys you could do it. Lulu did. Good job. Anybody else do it? I told you guys could take it. Do your account. Take a look at this one. If they could take the price any lower. Those are the words I used, so I'm assuming somebody did it, right? Stops where? Good job, Brett. Right now, I would be a little relaxed, probably maybe 96.50, just for a second or two longer, let it push up a little bit more. Maybe even at 97. That's a little tight for right now. I'd like to stay behind this little mid. Let's call this the W midpoint. Maybe like it's behind that. Yeah, 96.75 is probably a good one for now. Just let it sit right there for a second. Nice, Sharon. I did tell you guys you can take it. It just didn't get low enough for me. I want to go down to the zone. That's okay. I'll get my opportunities. Plus, everybody knows I'm that one long anyway. So, not super concerned on that side of things. Shut up. Come on, guys. Somebody's wanting to buy it. Somebody's wanting to buy it. All right, you can use 97. Just one more tick up. And what? Did all four of those candles stop in the same spot? If you want to go another tick up, 97.25, that's fine. Now you can use 98 even as a stop. 98 even is a minimum stop now. You guys can use that. We got just a few people in this on the long side. Yeah, one of these knocks on the door is going to push through, though. It's going to be a knock on the door here in a minute that's going to push through. Four on trade calls at least. That's positive, right, guys? No real, unless you did what Johnny did, no real home run, but still good trades. Still good trades. Why are we so quiet today? Let's talk about something. You're either long or you're sitting on your hands. All right. That's about it. That's about all you got right now. You're either long on the ES from the trade call. I think we talked about the W setting up on the YM as well. I believe Wayport mentioned the long signal coming from there. He did actually say W. That's his exact words he used with the W form. If anybody remembers him saying that, you'd be long on the YM as well. So you're either long or you're sitting on the sideline. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Long or you're not.
Good job, Vlad. What do you guys want to talk about? You can probably go a couple more ticks up. Use like the 200 behind that, 98.75. Probably a decent stop. I don't want to get it too tight. So dealer's choice on this. You can leave it sitting back for a little while to see if it can push through. If there's a little bit of manipulation, then you might push it down just to get another running start at this. But I think third time should be the charm on this one. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Let's cheer it on. What do you guys want? Let's cheer it on. Since everybody's so quiet, I'm going to play some sounds. Wake everybody up.
That was easy. I love it when a plan comes together.
Hey, how about that, guys? I think our plan worked this morning, though, didn't it?
I mean, yeah, I
You think our plan worked, guys,
think so.
so far? Hasn't been exciting, but you followed it. You made some money. Hasn't been the speediest one, but the dog still hunts. What other analogy you want me to use? Yeah. 2 is the number. Really, 4 or 5. We said 5 this morning, so we'll keep it at 5. It's got to break that 5 number. Use just a minor option. There you guys go. Now you can move your stops up some. 99.75. Minimum stop on the ES, 99.75. How many people we still got in on this? Now you can move your stop on the YM to, what you got, 981? Sound about right? Wait for it.
Yeah. I like that. Now let's stay with them. Sorry.
Good deal. Pickles. Lulu's the only one still in? Come on. I think somebody else is still in, right? Who said they got in on this? I think maybe Elliot, some other people. Still in. Brett still in. Oh, yeah, Brett was in. That's right. Sorry about that, Brett. I forgot you were in it. You guys follow my stops? Now you can use, let's go another couple of, let's look at this here for a second. 610.25 is a decent stop now. 6100.25 should be a decent stop. You can also leave it looser if you want to. It was a battles day. Somebody big selling at 3 and somebody big is buying at 94. May have kept you in. I don't know if that 91.25 or the 0.25 kept you in or not, guys.
Yeah, flat on the YM.
YM's taking your flat.
I'm looking for this bounce anyways. If it can
They
hold
just-
this area.
Just wicked you. I don't know if you guys got wicked out or not. Did you guys get wicked out or are you still in? There you go, Lulu. When they finish manipulating the YM, you can jump back in on that too. Brett's still in. Good. Oh, guys, good job. Now you can definitely hold that 90, that 0.25 stop for a minute. All right. Good job, Brett. Nice trade. Nice job. I think this thing's about to bust through on the top side there. Somebody gave up on pushing it down.
All right, here's your. I don't know if I trust this one. The YM. It is holding
Up
the
on the
area.
YM. You're just not gonna get a clean setup in the YM.
Yeah.
Short 96. 996.
Yeah.
Textbook.
Yeah, right there. I was so focused on this bottom part, I wasn't even looking up there.
That's perfect setup short on the 9. Remember,
Yeah,
momentum
89
down,
down, and yeah,
stochastics, 89 going down. You couldn't ask for a better setup in his zone. 996 was your entry.
On the cell signal.
Yep.
You got an M forming on the ES as well now.
Yep.
They can play the range game.
Got to play the range games, guys. That's what it's given us. Got to trade what we see, not what we think.
Strike three. Strike three on the push for the high.
uh-oh. What that means.
But again, don't get all giddy on the shorts, guys. They are playing games with you.
They are definitely doing that.
If this turns into a non-tick on the ES, you might take a stab at it. Or a W. Why? Because that's where trade came from earlier. We'll break out there. Little W there from earlier. Another W there from earlier. Consolidation there. Somebody's playing ball there. Somebody's playing ball right around this area. So you might look at a little W or something like that. Same on the YM. You might look at a little W. But I would only do this one if you're plenty green already today. This is a lower probability one, but you can get your targets off. Like right now. Anybody take that one? Just gave you the W call. W. Nice, Taylor. Paul P, good job. I like that little retest trade better there.
Yeah, it's just ranging here.
Guaranteed no lose on your stops now, guys.
Looks like it's going to break back into the zone, go back to the high. YM.
I'm not trying to do it this time. Just make sure you got profits locked in, guys.
I like how I made progress and then turn around and push down. It's like
What's that?
the YM, like it made it past the high of the last two candles and then it turned around and went down on the next one.
Yeah, it's manipulation at its best here, guys. Manipulation at its best.
Yeah, I think it's short.
Oh, that was worth a try. Was it 10:24? Maybe we'll try to get one more here before we close up shop for the morning and get ready for class. Maybe not.
Probably going to get a push all the way down to 889. Should be the bottom of the zone. Yeah, look at that.
We're gonna get a push to that zone. I'll take one shot on the long from this from the zone down here, if that happens. Take one shot, one opportunity.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. I'm just toying with you with the long signal from retest area. They're just doing ever so light, slightly lower lows and slightly lower highs.
Yeah, not trying
Just,
to give you a
just
real run,
toying with you.
get you out.
Yeah. Nice job, Ron Joe. Great job, buddy. Great job. Oh man, I was hard short to call, Taylor. I don't know. I'm still in that long frame of mind here. Great job, Ron Joe again. There's a W forming, but if this goes back up to this zone again and doesn't break through, I'm gonna close out my other net long position and be done for the day. We shall see. This is rough, guys. Promise you, those of you guys on trial, I promise that this is not normally the way we do this. We just didn't have a lot to work with in the market. You can't force the market to do things you want it to do. You have to play by the market's rules. And today is you could have traded both sides. I mean, honestly, I know we were calling long trades. Our rules told us most of the morning. Our rules told us take the long trades. So that's what our rules told us. Right now, we're kind of neutral territory, or really neutral territory. To be honest with you, slightly down, but I don't think it's going to stay that way for long. But we trade what we see, not with what we think. If you guys see a W form or something like that, call it out for the guys. I got to do something real quick, guys. I'll be back in just a few.
Yeah, I said earlier, I feel more comfortable taking it long if it comes down to the bottom of the zone, 888. 886. That'll be the bottom of my box for my morning prep. And it'll be hitting the zone at the same time.